The book launch for AI Era, Redefining Teaching and Learning was held at the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education, OISE, University of Toronto, under the theme From the Knowledge Factory to School 2.0. The event focused on the new challenges education is facing in the age of artificial intelligence. As AI rapidly enters the classroom, educators are rethinking a fundamental question. What kind of people should schools prepare for the future? The book is co-authored by Professor Jim Slotta of OISE, University of Toronto, and Paul Pu, Director of Teaching and Learning at the Arundel Academy. The authors point out that the traditional education model, centered on standardized knowledge delivery, is no longer sufficient to meet the complex needs of students in a rapidly changing society. Their concept of School 2.0 emphasizes that schools should not merely be places for transmitting knowledge.
So right now, actually, with AI era, most things uncertain and unstable. So the educators, the parents,
and says, "Look what I made," then of course the criticism will be that you used AI to make it.
Instead, they should become learning communities that support students in exploration, collaboration, innovation, and personal growth. At the launch event, educators and guests shared their views from different perspectives. Professor Charles Hopkins of York University noted that amid rapid technological change, education still needs to cultivate students' sense of responsibility, public awareness, and global vision. Professor Ruth Hayhoe of the University of Toronto, former president of the Education University of Hong Kong, emphasized that while AI may change educational tools and methods, the core of education remains rooted in human growth and the formation of values.
I think that I should have.
During the event, the Arundel Academy and University of Toronto Mississauga IQ also announced a collaborative initiative, a School 2.0 signature program in AI business innovation and entrepreneurship for high school students. The program brings artificial intelligence, business innovation, and entrepreneurial thinking into the high school learning environment. The event also included a Q&A session, book giveaways, author signing, and networking. Educators, parents, and students discussed the impact of AI on classrooms, learning methods, and future career development. AI is no longer just an auxiliary tool in education. It is reshaping how knowledge is accessed, how classrooms interact, how talent is developed, and how schools are organized. In this era of accelerating change, the real question is not whether AI will enter schools, but how schools can maintain a clear educational direction.
And Paul successfully offers his leadership,
the social intelligence and the hands-on intelligence.
For teachers and the faculties.
Hallucination answer, which means they don't actually.
That is the anchor learning theory.
How teachers can continue to bring human value to learning, and how students can develop the abilities needed for the future. This book launch was more than the introduction of an education publication. It was also a public conversation about the future of education, bringing questions such as where should schools go next? What role should teachers play? And what abilities do students truly need? Back into public discussion.
与轻松携手，助品牌飞翔。